I know that Mauricio didn't want it to end that way. I know that he trained hard. He was ready for this fight. He was starting to come on. And again, guys, it's unfortunate these things happen in boxing. Hank thought that it was a close fight, that he could have won. Mauricio thinks that he clearly won the fight, but it's really tricky when that happens. They have to score that last round, and even though it didn't finish, it was a half round, and the judges gave it to Mauricio. They felt that he won that round, and that's what won him the fight. So, Mauricio, can you please come up?
Thank you everybody for coming. It was good while it lasted. You know, I'm kind of disappointed the way it went. You know, it started out ugly right away the first round, and I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with the whole thing. We felt we won the fight. It was an ugly fight. I wish it would have went a good 12 rounds. I didn't, but I'm very happy, and I believe that I won. I believe that I'm the champ, and we're ready to fight somebody else.
Obviously, after controversial losses to Benavidez Garcia, were you worried at all about the scorecard right before the end?
No, you know, I don't care about that anymore. I don't even worry about judges. I stay focused on going to fight. The judges are going to do what they want to do. I can't control that, and I just go and do my thing.
Mauricio, Hank was in here saying that he thought he won the fight. He wasn't open for a rematch. Would you want to give him a rematch? Would you want to do it again?
You know, first, I feel it's my time. I want to go forward and find somebody a bigger name. You know, I feel I deserve it. I think his time will come soon, and maybe down the line we can do it again. But for now, you know, I want to fight a big name.
Mauricio, can you talk about training camp and just the rigors of going through training camp and preparing for this fight?
Training camp was long. You know, it was exhausting. It was probably the longest training camp. You know, the date kept getting pushed, and it was July 11th here. It was like just a lot of time. Tired, exhausted, and just wanted to get out there and fight already. And when it finally came, we were in great condition. And as you see out there, I mean, after the cut, I was still ready to go. I mean, Lundy didn't seem like he was in that great in shape. You know, he looked like he was slowing down. I don't think he was going to be able to cut it all around.
At any time in the fight, did Lundy hurt you?
You know, he buzzed me a little bit with one of his shots. I think maybe it was the second round. It was a good shot. I give him that. But overall, the way the body language of Lundy, it didn't seem like it was going to last. It wasn't going to go all the way. You know, but he's a tough fighter. He seemed tough right off the start. But once I got cut, you know, and I felt comfortable after I got my frustrations out, you know, get out there, I'm a little bit in there. And then, you know, I just started getting a little more comfortable, saying, I could tell this guy is slowing down, and I'm going to get to him little by little before they even stop the cut, you know.
Were you surprised that the fight was stopped the way it ended?
You know what? I didn't know how bad my cut was, so, you know, I knew it was dripping blood, so my corner told me it was a small cut. You know, the course, they were lying to me, so I could keep going, and to them they told me, they said, hey, they could have stopped it, and it would have been a no contest. You know, earlier, but they said, no, we saw that you had something going, you looked like you can take him out, and let me go out there, which, you know, it just kept opening, and it happened what happened.
Mauricio, it seemed like by the third round you made the decision to go first, to be first, to take the initiative. Was that something that you made the adjustment to do after the second round? You know,
yeah, after the cut, I said I didn't want, the thing was I also was pulling back, wanting Lundy to come to me, you know, and calling him out, because I knew him backing up trying to box me and me throwing a punch, I think was a risk of him ducking and coming under me, maybe, you know, taking my whole eye out. You know, it was he was coming in with his head, and so I had to change plans. I either attack him on the inside or get close to him, make him come to me, but I couldn't let him, you know, bounce around and all of a sudden jump in. You know, it was tough.
You know, you have the stigma of a warrior. You know, like no one ever questions your heart or anything. So given that fact, you know, we all know that you work hard. How do you feel having a decision that some people are going to question? You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know, my whole career is tough. It's tough to explain to anybody. Anyone comes up to me, how many wins or how many losses you have. It's my whole thing is it's confusing. And now with Lundy too, what happened there? Headbutt, it got stopped. You know, I guess the way these things go. You know, I can't do nothing about it, and I don't know how my career is gonna go. It's been going up and down. And Lundy's, you know, he's been struggling himself, just like me. I think we were both similar, you know, having a tough career. And it's just weird how both of us, it had to end like this. You know, I had to be with a headbutt in the fifth round, had to stop it. So I guess, you know, why I came out the winner, I felt that I won, and Lundy's time will come up later on.